Hey guys, subscribing to your favorite YouTubers is like buying a cup of coffee from your favorite coffee shop. It keeps us going.
So be sure to click that subscribe button below this video and ring the bell to be notified whenever we put out new content. As the sun-baked earth begins to cool from its warmest season, a frightening event has taken place within the boundaries of this quiet homestead. A deciduous attack from above has laid waste to the backyard of these creatures, covering every square inch of grass with a giant army of crinkly precipitation. Real cool tree, real cool. Armed with rudimentary weapons and imprisonment containers, this entire family has ventured out of the burrow to confront the menace. Though the attack was well coordinated, this leafy battalion from the sky was not prepared for the sheer number of offspring these parents have created to defend their territory. If only these parents can keep their children focused on fighting the withered intruders, rather than joyfully scattering them across the whole flippin' yard. This young male grins as he captures the enemy by the armful. He carries the enormous weight, then dumps them on a pile of the fallen. He wipes his hands on his shirt, worried about COVID. These two older females work together to form a united front. They do this for the protection of their family, and also because they were promised fast food if they helped clear some of this crap. Their bravery and hard work does not go unnoticed by their parents. But what does go unnoticed is the young male trapped under the weight of an enemy ambush. How this good-natured and caring female doesn't see him is anyone's guess. He's only 3 feet away and waving his arms for help. These are not very observant creatures, and it's not long before the child is completely overrun. Singularly focused on winning the battle, the older female doesn't realize that she has contributed to her siblings' capture. That is, until one summons enough strength to finally break free. Their parents unfortunately lose all hope of victory when their children drop their weapons and become friends with these invaders, going so far as to brazenly set the prisoners free right in front of their own mother. Like her hard work isn't worth jack flipping a diddly squat. Story of her life. These younglings work very hard to undo any of the progress their parents are making. The blood, sweat, and tears of these little ones would be commendable if their efforts provided any value at all. Exhausted from all their, air quotes, help, these younglings take a much-needed break. The youngest male finds a dismembered foot in the pile. The oldest female finds a dismembered foot as well. Raising 0 red flags, they all move on, completely unaware that the pile is alive and they are being slowly consumed by their leafy friends. The red-shirted female calls for her sister and gets no response. Her sister breaks free, laughing, like a frog being slowly boiled. She has no idea she is being eaten alive. Despite the dangers and warnings from their parents, these juveniles continue to frolic and play in this man-eating death trap. Here, they are still thinking that they earned fast food for dinner. The father notices that the mouth of the giant pile is rising around his children, and seeing how their contribution to the fight has been absolutely less than 0, he decides that something deserves fast food today, and he speeds up the process. The clapping female doesn't realize that she's next. The battle for this backyard finally comes to a close. Actually, there's still a ton of work for the parents to do. It's uncertain where the victory lies. The only thing that's crystal clear is that the parents lost, because parenting is, well, for losers. Next year, when they are under attack from these trees, this family will try again. That is, of course, if the children can survive that long.